door, finding McCraven, pass a little high for him. McCraven had a reset, puts it up off the glass, good.
Out to Hallie Crockett, her second baseball pass up the floor to Abby Richmond. Right-handed layup for 2.
Dribble in the corner, Holzer feeds across to a cutting Copperbig. And spin behind, ball picked up by the Greyhounds, forward pass. Miller hustles back with an outstanding defensive play to get a block shot.
Little right-handed dribble, goes to Reichel, deep three-pointer on the way! That's good.
Up the floor, Severson over to Bevins, all alone, steps up, shoots the 3, and it's good.
Alston Telephone Company and R&J Broadcasting Incorporated is proud to present to you this broadcast on yourliveevent.com.
Good afternoon. Welcome to Can-Do, North Dakota and the North Star School for this Class B Region 4 versus Region 2 matchup today on yourliveevent.com as we have the North Star Bearcats hosting the Hillsboro-Central Valley Burros. This is your Irie Insurance pregame show coming up on yourliveevent.com.
Lee Brothers Sales, Highway 9 in Ada invites you to order your new Buick and Chevrolet vehicles from the Silverado, Trailblazers, Traverse, and Enclave. Lee Brothers is your authorized Chevrolet and Buick dealer providing sales and a service to the area since 1975. For ordering your vehicles, talk with Mitch, Smurf, or Jay. Trust the experts who know your vehicles best and take advantage of great Chevy certified service offers today. Lee Brothers Sales, Highway 9, Ada, 218-784-2000.
Olson Hardware in Hillsboro welcomes you to stop in. You can find all of your hardware needs for all seasons. They do have everything you need to get your home and yard ready for the winter ahead. If you're preparing for your remodeling or other do-it-yourself indoor projects this winter, stop by Olson Hardware, pick up your paint, stains, and all of the other accessories too. If you're in need of a mattress upgrade, stop in and check out the amazing Rest Mattress at Olson Hardware. Olson Hardware can repair your major appliances, refrigerators, freezers, stoves, ovens, washers, dryers, and more. Your full-service hardware store, Olson Hardware, Hillsboro.
Do you need new furniture? You know, real furniture that's comfortable and built to last. Something stylish that you can enjoy watching the games on, entertain friends on, or just relax with the family? Then there's only one place and one person you need to visit. Lee Olfson Furniture Mart in West Fargo. From beds to couches and everything in between, they have the best selection at the best prices and always no interest financing available. Visit with Lee Olfson, Platinum Sales Specialist at Furniture Mart, and don't forget to ask for Lee and get the special Your Live Event pricing. Call or text 200-8019 or stop in. Make sure you ask for Lee.
Hillsboro Lumber is ready to help you with all of your building projects. Are you building something new? Doing some remodeling? Maybe adding a deck? Hillsboro Lumber has all of the building materials as well as everything else you'll need to complete it. Along with the materials, they can give you a free estimate. If you need help in planning your project, let the professionals at Hillsboro Lumber assist you. They have the expertise and professional service to help you. For all of your building or remodeling projects, farm, home, or commercial, see Hillsboro Lumber today.
This is your Irie Insurance pregame show, IrieINS.com, the website for all your insurance needs. Visit with your local agents at Irie Insurance. As the North Star Bearcats welcome in the Hillsboro-Central Valley Burros for this afternoon's broadcast. We welcome you in as well, too. Thanks for your viewership here this afternoon. As also thanks to all of our sponsors that you'll see throughout our broadcast coverage. We ask whenever possible, please patronize those businesses. At the very least, tell them thank you. They're the ones that allow us to be here with our coverage. As myself, Jake Birkmeyer here with the play-by-play call. Keith Meyer by my side with some color commentating and some camera work as well. As the number 7 ranked North Star Bearcats host the Hillsboro-Central Valley Burros. Let's jump into our pregame coaches' comments, starting with head coach Elliot Rutfeld for Hillsboro-Central Valley as we talk about last night's game against the Four Winds Minnewacan.
Decent basketball game. Just turned it over too many times against the Four Winds, and they made a couple runs, and you know, that's what we talked about before the game. You just can't have those happen to you when you're playing that team, and they were able to do that to us. First one in that first half, they just made a bunch of threes, against our zone, and then the second ones were some turnovers by us in the second half there. But I thought the guys fought back hard. I ended up 22, but it was probably a 10, 12-point game most of the way. We cut it to 8 a few times, even had chances to get it under that. Just couldn't quite turn that corner, but I was happy with how the guys played and fought back and didn't get down and kept on fighting throughout the entire game. So, you just got to learn from it. And, last week we had a Friday, Saturday, didn't come back very well on Saturday. So, talked to them about that after the game last night. Got to be ready to go again today.
Well, looking back at that, what you talked to them about there, was it mental, physical? What was it there that they had to fix here to be ready to go back-to-back like that?
Yeah, it's probably a big part of it's mental. So, you just got to make sure that you, get home last night, get some sleep, and ready to go today. Hopped on a long bus ride, but no excuses. You got to come play against a good North Star team today, and get back to back. We're going to have good play out of our bench, and team a little bit like Four Winds, like to press and get after you. Nobody's really like Four Winds exactly in that respect, but they'll try to get us going up and down the court, and we're fine with that. We want to take advantage of our inside guys, and they got a couple players that are pretty tough on their end, so it should be a good basketball game.
You mentioned the bench play back-to-back. Might we see a little bit of a deeper bench or some extended minutes for some of those guys today?
You could. It just depends on how the game's going. Last night was a little bit more of a physical game, and we didn't get to the bench a whole lot. And it's one of those times where we got to get some confidence out of some guys here today, and just be ready to go when you're called upon, and that's the most important thing. But for us, it's got to get some more out of our other guys. I think last night got 42 out of Jacob and Landon. Peter only threw in 5, and had a couple other opportunities to score there. But we got to get some more out of the others. I think Mike had 5, and that was all we got out of anybody else last night. So only 4 guys scoring. We need a few other guys to be aggressive today and look to get some baskets, especially out of some inside out. I'm sure they're going to be focused on stopping us on the inside, so it's going to be important for us to do that.
All right, best luck here, Elliot. Thanks for the time. I appreciate it. We'll talk to you after the game.
All right, sounds good. Thanks.
Head coach of Hillsboro-Central Valley, Elliot Rutfold, with our pregame coaches' comments here on the IRE Insurance pregame show. It's the Hillsboro-Central Valley Burros, the North Star Bearcats, here today on YourLiveEvent.com.
Halstead Telephone knows we all like choices. You can choose to have communication and data services up to 1 gigabit over a reliable state-of-the-art fiber optic network. And you can choose to have the same great services available town or country with local service and support. You can choose to have an individual service or bundle. You can choose to avoid tricky promotional pricing. You can choose unlimited data. The choice seems clear. Choose Halstead Telephone, broadband voice TV. 1-800-457-2125.
Everyone here at the Hillsboro and Central Valley School Districts would like to take this time to remind parents to teach their children how to be responsible and stay drug-free. By late elementary, many children know of a classmate who smokes, drinks, or uses drugs. It is never too early to talk to your child about substance abuse. Schools teach kids to say no to drugs, but it's what the parents do that counts the most. This has been Easton Baszler with a message from the Hillsboro and Central Valley School Districts.
Whether it's dropping temps, freezing rain, or blowing snow, the city of Hillsboro is prepared, and they ask you to do your part too. Keep a flashlight and fresh batteries on hand, non-perishable food, and plenty of water. Plus, have your neighbors' phone numbers handy to check in on them when weather takes a turn. And when it does, the city of Hillsboro is a neighbor you can count on too. Together, we power on. Visit with Rocky Nedham at Nedham Seeds Caledonia for LCS wheat seed varieties, Trigger Cannon, and 2 new varieties named Buster and Dual. Call Rocky Nedham, Nedham Seeds Caledonia. They also have proven wheat seed SY Velda from AgriPro. Your local Pioneer dealer, Rocky Nedham, Nedham Seeds Caledonia, with corn, soybean, sunflower, and alfalfa seed for your farm, and Seedex sugar beet seeds. Call Rocky 701-430-1149, Nedham Seeds Caledonia.
IRINS.com, our website for IRI Insurance, bringing you your pregame show ahead of the North Star Bearcats and the Hillsboro-Central Valley Burros. Thanks for joining us here for our Saturday matinee basketball this afternoon. Let's jump back into our pregame coach's comments. Jesse Vogt, he is the head coach for the Bearcats as they come in with a 6-2 overall record, and let's hear his comments on his team.
With us, Coach. Thanks for taking the time to chat with us. So let's talk about the Bearcats team and last week or so, a few games you've been playing. How you've been playing at this stretch of the season?
Yeah, we went to Rugby here on Thursday night and did a lot of things that were uncharacteristic of us. Defensively with our press and just not knowing where other guys were. We had guys out of position. On offense, our heads are down. We missed a couple easy layups, that stand out to us. And so it's just getting back to playing our style of basketball, and gaining confidence more and more each day, and being undisciplined. We've had over 100 fouls in the last 2 games called on in between both teams, and so we've got to stay out of foul trouble.
And as far as bouncing back after losses or maybe performances that subpar by your standards, have the guys been able to do that? Keep the heads up.
It's tough. We got a tough group of kids, and that's one thing we strive to tell them every day is we got to keep our heads up. We've got to move on. We've got to get better. And we can learn from the things that we didn't do correctly. But it can't hang over our heads. We gotta go on to the next day.
Hillsboro-Central Valley, you just got a common opponent, and then what you saw last night with them taking on 4 wins Minnewacan, and what do you recognize about them or know that you're going to look to attack at?
Well, they got Jacob Brandt in the middle, and he's going to be a handful for probably anybody that they play this year. And so we've got a couple ideas up our sleeves here for some defense, maybe some helping off of a couple different guys, and they're from the looks of it like to slow things down, run a half-court set or a half-court offense, 4 out, 1 in. We haven't watched a ton of film on them, just basically from the last night's game with 4 wins is all we've seen. So we got a little bit of survey in there, but that's it. It's going to be a dogfight, and hopefully we stay in and compete.
Coach, thanks so much for the time. I appreciate it very much. Best of luck. Look forward to talking with you again.
Thank you.
That is Jesse Vogt, head coach of the North Star Bearcats, as you see them come back out of the locker room here for our pregame warm-ups in their home whites with the red trim and the side panels down the side of the jerseys as well out there on your screen. We'll have more coming up here when we return. This is the IRA Insurance pregame show. North Star Bearcats, Hillsboro-Central Valley Burros, North Dakota Class B boys basketball coming up next.
Goose River Heating and Cooling Hillsboro, serving the Hillsboro and surrounding communities, ready to provide you with service work to existing and new customers. Whether Corey and the crew installed your heating and cooling system or not, they're ready to assist you with your service concerns. And if it's time to update your heating and cooling systems, whether it's your home, farm shop, a cabin, or office building, give Corey and the crew at Goose River Heating and Cooling a call. 701-430-1990. That's Goose River Heating and Cooling, Hillsboro, serving the Hillsboro area and surrounding communities.
Have you started thinking about your 2023 crop insurance plan? Hi, this is Bethany Rentz, crop insurance agent with IRE Insurance. We will be hosting farmer meetings to discuss the 2023 outlook and share strategies that are geared towards protecting your revenue and preserving your equity. Join us on Tuesday, January 24th in Devils Lake, Annetta, and Hope, or Friday, January 27th in Hillsboro. For exact times and locations, please visit our website at IREINS.com. IRE Insurance is an equal opportunity provider.
Take a good look at Hillsboro. You probably know that the people are friendly, and you know about the quality of healthcare available at Sanford Medical Center. Maybe you've been to the Hillsboro Sports Complex to cheer on the Burros. Look at the businesses on Hillsboro's Main Street. The Hillsboro Economic Development Corporation provides financial help to local child care providers, and they're interested in supporting local businesses. For more information, contact the Hillsboro Economic Development Corporation at growhillsborond.com.
Trail District Health Unit is here to provide you with health and wellness services, including health education, blood sugar and hemoglobin screenings, blood pressure checks, vaccinations, free COVID home tests, vision and hearing screenings, home care visits, limited-term medical equipment, and more. Contact Trail District Health for information about childhood or adult immunizations and where you can get them. Call Trail District Health Unit at 701-636-4434. Trail District Health is here to prevent, promote, and protect.
Welcome you back to your Irie Insurance pregame show with the North Star Bearcats and the Hillsboro-Central Valley Burros. Myself, Jake Berkmeyer, here with the play-by-play call, and Keith Meyer joining me as well, too, as we get set to go in this one. And Keith, as we look out on our matchup here today, you got a good test here. Two teams that want to really control the paint here, some similar styles in that regard. So what can we be on the lookout for in today's matchup?
Well, I think the Bearcats have to get their outside game going. They've got some very good shooters. Dane Hagler has been filling it up pretty well lately. 20-some a game. He did tweak an ankle last night. We'll have to see how that comes around for him, see if it bothers him at all. In warm-ups, it doesn't look like there's anything bothering him. As a matter of fact, I don't really even see any tape on the ankle, so he must be ready to go. Burrows, on the other hand, they're going to have to try and get that ball inside, use those bigs, go to the best matchup they've got inside. And Jacob Brandt, of course, he needs to get them some inside baskets. And then ball control. Whichever team can hang on to the ball, limit turnovers, they're going to have a leg up in this game. So it should be a fun one. I think these guys will get up and down the court. The Burros might want to slow it down just a little bit, but I think you're going to see the Bearcats outlet and run like crazy. So should be entertaining for the fans.
Yeah, some other tidbits on these two teams, both coming off of two-game losing streaks. The Bearcats last two to 4 wins Minnewacan, and then Thursday they lost to Rugby. Hillsboro-Central Valley last Saturday, they lost to Sargent County. Then they were off until last night when they also lost to 4 wins Minnewacan, the only common opponent that they have both faced so far this season. Larimore, Grafton, DVE, a few other of those Region 2 teams will be some common opponents later on the year. Burros just haven't faced them yet. So both looking to get a W here tonight. Both come in fairly similar. North Star at 6-2, 55.3 points per game, 43.4 points given up. Burros a little bit higher on that average there with the 61 points scored, but 56.9 points given up, 4-3 overall record for them. So as these two teams look to get off and, a non-region matchup, but still important, especially when you look at, ultimate goal of both teams getting to the state tournament, and if you happen to face each other again at that time. Right now, it's time to get set for our starting lineups. Opening tip going to be coming up here. This is the Irie Insurance pregame show. IrieINS.com, the website for all your insurance needs. Visit with your local agents at Irie Insurance. Earlier today was the Hillsboro-Central Valley Borough JV against the Rugby JV. Rugby gets the win 54-46. No JV team here for the North Star Bearcats, so Rugby kind enough to bring their JV over, play the Burros JV, let everyone get a little bit of extra run in here today with the road trip. Stick with us here. We'll have your starting laps and the opening tip coming up next on YourLiveEvent.com.
For all your fresh floral needs, rely on 3R Floral on Main Street in Hillsboro. If you have an upcoming wedding or special event, contact 3R Floral to help with your floral needs for the occasion. Call 3R Floral at 701-636-2000. You can also find gift ideas for all occasions. Check out the new decor to spruce up your home and office for the new year at 3R Floral. And don't forget about Hillsboro Gifts, featuring Borough apparel for all Borough fans. Check out the 3R Floral Facebook page and see some great gifts available. If you can dream it, we can do it at 3R Floral in Hillsboro.
H509. If you are already a member, thank you. If you are not a member, we would love to invite you to join Hillsboro Dollars for Scholars. As we come into the season of giving, we remind you every graduating student who applies will receive at least one scholarship through Hillsboro Dollars for Scholars. So we can continue this amazing program, please consider a gift this season to Hillsboro Dollars for Scholars. Visit H509 Hillsboro Dollars for Scholars website or Facebook page for more information.
At Olson Accounting, they tackle it all with a variety of services to help your business, from payroll, strategic planning, and taxes. Plus, they'll protect your individual financial and retirement planning like an offensive line working together to protect the quarterback on the field. Let the team at Olson Accounting help you in your business or farm operation by visiting colsoncpa.com or call 701-683-2700. Olson Accounting of Lisbon.
It's really cool to see the beginning and end product.
So it's very satisfying to build something that you know people are really going to appreciate.
We make products that last decades. Being able to stand behind our products and having something that is so known for that is awesome.
Time for your starting lineups, brought to you by American Crystal Sugar Company. Live the sweet life with American Crystal Sugar. Find out more, including career opportunities, online, crystalsugar.com. Starting lineup for the Hillsboro-Central Valley Burros. They will start senior number 1, Michael Longthorn. Senior number 3, Riley Olson. Senior number 33, Peter Dryberg. Out there along with junior number 34, Landon Olson, and junior number 40, Jacob Brandt. Now for the North Star Bearcats, they will start all juniors. Number 4, Dane Hagler. Number 3, Parker Simon. Brother Carson Simon wearing the number 0. It'll be the number 1, Brett Dilly, and number 2, Garrett Westland, the starting 5 for the North Star Bearcats. They're in their home whites with the red trim Bearcats across the jersey fronts. Hillsboro-Central Valley in the road blues with the white numerals and burros across the jersey fronts. And your starting lineups brought to you by American Crystal Sugar Company. Bearcats going at the basket to our right. There we go. Up, down, up. More. Good. Right there. Okay. Yeah, we'll see. There, a little on-air production meeting. Your opening tip is up and controlled by the Hillsboro-Central Valley Burros. Going at the basket to our left will be Riley Olson with the ball, top of the key. Left side finds Peter Dryberg out on the wing against the man-to-man defense of the Bearcats. Here it's Dryberg driving, tipped away here by Simon, that being Carson Simon. Will be Burro basketball. 23 seconds left on the shot clock as they inbound in the backcourt. After that ball rolled out of bounds. Olson to Olson. Here on the right side, now it will be Longthorn taking a Brandt screen, going to the left side. Got caught in between, tried to shuffle it off down low to Landon Olson. Turnover, back the other way. It will be the Bearcats on their first offensive possession. With the basketball up top of the key, now left side. Pass over to Simon. And Carson Simon on that left side. To the right side, they work it now to Westland. On the wing, looking inside. They're trying to get down to Hagler, being guarded by Dryberg. Left side, wing, drive here, inside shot. Dilly gets the bounce to go. And the North Star Bearcats take the first points of the game, leading 2-0 on your Golden Harvest Tim Cassette seat sales scoreboard. Left side, Michael Longthorn on the perimeter. Takes a Jacob Brandt screen, goes right to the middle, stops, looks at the rim, now passes off here. Riley Olson gets it on the right side, dribbles in, right elbow extended. He'll take the shot high off the back rim. No good. Rebound comes down to Hagler. Dane Hagler with the defensive board. Bearcats looking to get the offense going again here for back-to-back buckets if they can. Simon to the right side now, here to Hagler on the perimeter. Backdoor cut here, down low, pass a little high for Carson Simon. He'll readjust, get the feet, put it in, good. Assist there to Hagler. Burros basketball. Olson will give it to Longthorn. Right up here now to Landon Olson. Skip it left side to Riley Olson. Inside now to Jacob Brandt. His shot no good. Landon Olson with an offensive rebound. Lost it and taken away here by Simon back the other way. They'll steal it here on the second turnover by the Burros. Here's it's nearly turnover, but we got a foul called. Foul is called on Michael Longthorne. First foul on the Burros as a team as well. Here's a outside, nice pass inside. Here's a cut from Dilly. Dilly's got 4. Riley Olson, Peter Dryberg on the right wing, looking inside. Jacob Brent, double, now triple, now out to Dryberg. He'll let the three-point shot fly off the back rim, no good. High, long rebound. Parker Simon gets the defensive board for North Star. Bearcats leading 6-0. Going to extend. They'll go on the right side. Westland, skip it left side now here to Simon. Going inside. Dryberg gets down, tips it up. Loose ball on the floor. Dilly recovers it, gives it to Hagler. Dane Hagler takes a screen going to the left side. Now a backside cut from Parker Simon to take it away. Landon Olson able to get the basketball. Back here, left side in transition. Peter Dryberg trying to knife it across. It's intercepted by Hagler with the steal. Back and forth we go as turnovers here. Now his drive in transition. Westland with the quick basket. Bearcats looking to push the pace. Burrow's going to slow it down with a timeout. We'll take the timeout as well on your Tim Gazette Seed Cell scoreboard. 5:06 to go, first quarter. Bearcats lead the Burros 8-0.
There's a new inventory of trailers at Bloomfield Enterprises of Hillsboro. You can see the latest inventory online at BloomfieldTrailers.com. Bloomfield Enterprises has a full line of Big Tex trailers. Big Tex has affordable and versatile utility trailers for all your jobs. Big Tex has a full line of products from ATV trailers to gooseneck to dump trailers and more. Call Larry at 218-368-7989 or Tim at 701-430-0877. Bloomfield Enterprises in Hillsboro.
Out of the timeout, Hillsboro-Central Valley will take the basketball, trailing 8-0. Michael Longthorne has it on the right wing. Finds Peter Dryberg, top of the key, left side to Riley Olson. Into Longthorne, left corner. Longthorne back up to Olson, left alone up top. He'll skip it down in the left corner. Brandt will take it's a 2. His foot was on the line. It's a 2. His shot, no good. Rebound grabbed up here by Simon. That's Carson Simon. Up ahead to the left side. Hagler gives it back to Carson Simon. Right side, pass off now to Parker Simon. The Twins out there. They've got the nice flow there with the hair as they give it up top here, and it'll be the bucket for Carson Simon from the left elbow. Here 10-0 lead for the Bearcats. Inside, outside, Riley Olson lets the three-point shot go, and a big 3 that time for Hillsboro-Central Valley as they get their first field goal of the game. 4:16 to go, first quarter, 10-3, North Star with the advantage. Bearcats, Hagler will run the point. Left side, reverse it onto the wing, looking inside. Hagler cuts down the lane, shot up, off, no good. Rebound comes down to Brandt. Gets it here, looks to push it up. Here to Longthorne. Then gets called for the carry. Longthorne gets called for the carry, tried to throw the defense off a little bit with the misdirection, and it's the turnover on Hillsboro-Central Valley, already their 4th. Longthorne gets a breather. Now as Dylan Mitchell will check in. Substitution here as Carson Simon comes out. It will be Hunter Hagelin coming in for North Star. Burrow's going to apply some full court trapping pressure. Here in the backcourt. Pass here up off the hands of Hagler and deflected off of Dryberg. Back down to Hagler, up to Dane Hagler. Then the inside pass off of Westland, kicked by Brandt. And it will be North Star basketball. For a moment there, the Burrows trap was going to catch him off guard, but the bounce going the Bearcats' way and able to get it into the front court. Inbound underneath their own basket. Burrows sitting in 2-3 zone now. Westland will have it on the left wing. To the right side, Dane Hagler lets a three-point shot go. Good! Dane Hagler, he's got 3. He averages over 26 a game. There's the first bucket for him. Left side, here to Dylan Mitchell. Mitchell inside, outside, now here to Brandt on the perimeter. Running the 4-0 with Landon Olson inside against the 2-3 zone defense. They go into Olson. He'll get the quick turnaround shot up, no good. Rebound, and Dilly pushes his teammate Hunter Hagler out of the way. Gets the rebound. Up here now, and here to Parker Simon. Into the lane, spin move. Can't get to go. Rebound comes down to Brandt. Jacob Brandt gives it up here to Mitzel left side to Riley Olson. Bounce pass trying to lead Landon Olson. Pass too strong. Olson slow to get up on the 5th turnover by the Burros. Back the other way. Bearcats don't slow down. They go inside, and the challenge and the block is called on Jacob Brandt. He picks up his first fall. We'll send Hunter Hagler to the free throw line. Have 2 shots coming from the stripe. First one up and good. Hunter Hagler, the freshman, as we get substitutions in. Parker Simon comes out. Carson Simon comes in. We'll have also Owen Curdy checking in as well. He'll replace Garrett Westland. Second free throw, no good for Hunter Hagler. Brandt with the defensive board. Mitzel brings it up, finds Riley Olson left side. Now here to Mitzel to Dryberg, right side down low. Brandt turn around, baseline, one-handed hook shot, no good. Dane Hagler with the defensive board, he's fouled. And Mitzel reaching in. It's called for the fall, his first.
Burrow's got to be careful that they don't try and do more than they can. That was a pretty long jump hook that Brandt took, and that's not his best shot.
2.5 to go in this first quarter. Right side on the wing. It's Carson Simon. Now here, pass nearly deflected, taken away. Instead, it ends up in the hands of Hagler. Lets a 3-point shot go. No good. Offensive rebound. Dilly gets it now here. Back over to Carson Simon. His shot up no good. Rebound down to the Burros. Throwing up ahead. Too long for Brandt and some frustration. Just kind of smacks the stage there off the turnover by the Burros. Their 6th of this first quarter. Trailing 14-3. Will be the Bearcats with the lead, and running up here is a foul called. Dryberg with the bump. He'll commit the fall. Dan Hagler will draw it, and it's the 4th team fall on Hillsboro-Central Valley. Landon Olson will come out. Carter Limke will check in for Hillsboro-Central Valley. Burrows in the 2-3 zone defense as the Bearcats inbound against it. Onto the wing, into the lane, outside the perimeter, back here to Simon. Now Hagler to Simon, playing hot potato up top, and the 3 is off the mark, no good. Rebound, crashing the boards inside. We get a foul called going the other way. And it's going to be on Curdy. Owen Curdy picks up his first fall with 1:58 to go in this first quarter. Riley Olson brings it up. Pass right side to Mitzel. Carter Lemke sets a screen. Mitzel goes right, then takes one step inside the 3-point arc and hits the jumper. Mitzel with the pull up, good. And it's 14-5, back into the single-digit margin. So there we go. Here's a baseline drive now coming by the Bearcats. Shot no good. Lemke comes up with the defensive board. A little pressure in the backcourt here by Hagler. Burrows break it, get up, right side. Lemke, foot was on the line. It's a too high rebound and a collision. And we got who fouled who. Dryberg commits the fall. Peter Dryberg commits his second fall. Can hear the coaching staff fans below us not happy with that call. Here, minute 19 to go in the first quarter. Dryberg stays out there. Substitution, though, as Dilly comes out for North Star. Checking back in was Parker Simon. Bearcats, here's the Burrows. Pull back the pressure. Here, pick them up really at half court. Right side, here to Carson Simon. Now they go inside, back out here on the perimeter to Parker Simon. Parker Simon, left side to Dane Hagler. Got two Haglers, two Simons out there, and a Curdy. Here's the right side pass, and it's going to be on Dryberg. He's going to pick up his third. So 3 quick falls in the first quarter for Peter Dryberg. Substitution here as Landon Olson will come in. Dane Hagler will get a breather. Garrett Westland will come back in. 59.3 left on the clock, and that's also going to put the Bearcats in the bonus for the remainder of the first half. With 1 minute left in the first quarter, the Burros picked up their sixth fall. Here as the Bearcats travel, pick up their second turnover. Riley Olson, Carter Lemke, Dylan Mitzel, Landon Olson, Jacob Brandt, the 5 in the court for Hillsboro-Central Valley on offense. Here's they work it here against the zone. Going to Brandt in the corner, trying to back his way in. He'll take the step back jump shot up, no good. Rebound comes down to Hunter Hagler. Up ahead in transition. Bearcats looking to push it, looking to run here today as they'll work it now outside the perimeter. Simon gives it up to Curdy in the corner. Right corner, back up top, left side now. Dribble in into the corner will be Parker Simon. Back to Westland, to the right side to Hunter Hagler. To Westland, to Parker Simon out on the perimeter. Here's they got Curdy back on the right side. He's the leading three-point shooter by percentage. They'll give it up inside. Here's a fake left, go right. Shot up, no good from Simon. Rebound offensively inside, no good. Rebound comes down to Brandt. Here as it will be the Brandt with the can't get the buzzer beater to go off the rim, no good. And 14-5 is your first quarter score. North Star Bearcats lead over the Hillsboro-Central Valley Burros. Your Golden Harvest Tim Kazette seat sales scoreboard.
The Halstead Living Center, Heritage House in Halstead, and the Normandy in Twin Valley present an atmosphere that is calm and comfortable. Whether you're in need of a short-term or long-term care stay, they offer a variety of first-rate services with a tailored plan to exceed your expectations at any level of care, including senior living with services, skilled nursing care, rehabilitation care, respite, hospice, or adult day care. Get more information by going to halsteadlivingcenter.com or call 218-456-2105.
Farming today doesn't always feel the same way it used to. Then again, some of it feels all the same. Maybe it isn't so much the jobs that changed, but how they get done. Now that's a different story. Everything got bigger and smaller at the same time. Insurance, accounting, and taxes can get complicated, so you need someone who's looking to keep every dollar possible in your pocket. Ag Country.
North Star Bearcats starts the second quarter with the basketball as Dane Hagler checks back in. He'll have it top of the key. Looks left side, finds Simon into the corner. It will be Westland back up to Hagler. Hagler kicks it right side to Carson Simon. Now over to Parker Simon. Back to Carson. Over to the right side. Into the hands of Westland. Shot up no good. Rebound comes down to Limke with the defensive board for Hillsboro-Central Valley. Back here. Now on the left side, they'll go to Jacob Brandt in the corner. Brandt looking at a double team, passes out to Riley Olson. Free throw line jump shot, comes up short. Hagler saves it from going out of bounds. Gets the defensive board, outlets it up ahead here to Carson Simon. He'll look to push, now finds Parker Simon trailing the play. Left side three, up, no good. Long run out, rebound gathered up by Mitzel. He'll push it himself left side. He goes up with the shot inside. He is fouled on the block coming. Carson Simon picks up his first foul, second foul on the Bearcats as a team. So for the first time tonight, Hillsboro-Central Valley will go to the free throw line. It's up and rattles off, no good for Dylan Mitzel. Substitution, Riley Olson with the breather. Michael Longthorne checks back in for Hillsboro-Central Valley. Second free throw, rattles in good here for Dylan Mitzel. He's into the score sheet. 14-6, 8-point lead. We want two passes. We're on the other end of the court, and we get a blocking foul. This Bearcat team really is looking to run here today. Carter Limke picks up the foul, and that's probably what you want to do when you're facing a team that wants to slow it down first of all, but also playing on a back-to-back. Here the shot up, no good. And the rebound will be gathered up by the Burros. In the right side corner, Jacob Brandt throws it up top here to Mitzel. Mitzel will break down dribble here, he'll go right side. Back to Longthorne, top of the key to Landon Olson inside, across the lane, kicks it out. Here's pass taken away by Dane Hagler with the steal back to the line, going for the two-handed flush. He misses, and he is fouled. He went up to throw that down, and yeah, that ankle looks healthy. Dylan Mitzel picks up the fall.
He's still kind of checking out his shoulders in midsection there. He hit that wall pretty hard.
Yeah, he kind of came down and slid underneath that padding there along that floor as Hagler gets the first one to go. He's got 4.
I think he's okay.
And second one will rattle off, no good. Rebound, Carter Limke grabs the board. Dylan Mitzel runs point. Michael Longthorne on the right wing. Hesitation dribble into the lane, kick it to the left baseline. Jacob Brandt puts up the jumper, off, no good. Rebound, gathered up and kicked off the foot, picked up. Hunter Hagler gets the board. Dane Hagler now brings it up. Parker Simon to Hagler, to the right side to Carson Simon. Baseline jump shot, up and good. Ping pong the basketball around, get the bucket. 17-6, up by 11, tying the largest lead of the first half so far for the Bearcats. They've led the entirety so far, jumping out to a 10-0 lead. Brandt to Mitzel. Goes away from Brandt's screen, right side. His shot up, blocked by Hagler. Dane Hagler with the block. Back the other way. Throw it up ahead here to Hunter Hagler. He'll run his layup. No good. The follow was good, but the foul came before the follow. And it's going to be on Jacob Brandt. His second personal foul. 9th team foul here in this first half. With Coach Vogt, he said last 2 games that they've played, they've had over 100 combined fouls. So far, we got 11 in the first, 10 minutes and 13 seconds. So we're on pace for a few ourselves. Hunter Hagler can't convert on the first free throw. Carson Simon comes out. Brett Dilley comes in. Second free throw, Hagler short, and Lee Burrows to inbound the basketball. 5:47 to go in quarter number 2. 17-6. The North Star Bearcat lead over the Hillsboro-Central Valley Burros on the Tim Cassette Seat Cell scoreboard. Dylan Mitzel runs the point, skips it here over the top of the defense to the right side to Michael Longthorne. Off the Olsen screen, then steps back, fakes the 3, goes inside. Olsen hits the spin move, no good. Offensive rebound, and he will go to the free throw line for Landon Olsen on the second chance opportunity. It's going to be on Hunter Hagler.
Well, those are the kind of moves that Landon Olsen was making last night. He did a great job against Four Winds Minnewaca, getting those spin moves and turnarounds and hustling after his own rebound.
Misses the first free throw here, comes back for the second one, and that one off the mark. No good. Ooh, free throw shooting tough here in the second quarter for both teams. North Star basketball. Hunter Hagler gives it up now to Parker Simon. Back to Hunter Hagler. Right side. He'll throw it up down low into the corner to Dilly. And now over to Dane Hagler. Left side to Parker Simon. He drives in, kicks it back to Hagler. Down low to Dilly. In amongst the trees. He's got 2. He'll split him. He'll turn around, fade away. Jump shot. Rolls it in. Good. Brett Dilly gets it to go. 19-6. It's a baker's dozen the lead for the Bearcats. Right side, Mitzel finds Limke. Limke turns the corner, kicks it back here to left side. Mitzel, 3 up, no good. Offensive rebound comes down to Jacob Brandt. Brandt to Mitzel. Fires it down low. Landon Olsen pump fakes the defense in the air, goes up with the shot, and a chance for one more. Trying for the extra point. Good pump fake by Landon Olsen. Here we got a foul called on Dilly, his first. Substitution for Hillsboro-Central Valley. Jacob Brandt will come out. Riley Olsen will come in. Landon Olsen will shoot the and one free throw attempt, and that one goes in good. 3-point play. Cuts it down to a 10-point game at 19-9, 4:45 to go in this first half. Up top, right side. It's the zone defense. The Bearcats moving along the perimeter. They overload the right, then come back to the middle and work now on the left side. Parker Simon in the corner to Hagler, to Simon, to Hagler. That's Dane Hagler, then backdoor cut here from Parker Simon. Pass too high, he'll throw it off the Burros defense here. Inbound on the baseline. Substitutions. Hunter Hagler comes out. Carson Simon comes in for North Star. Number 7 ranked Bearcats in the last poll. Here's the quick passing inside. Hagler finds Carson Simon coming in off the inbounds pass. That's the second time they've been able to do that quick pass back and result in a bucket. Now here the Burros give it up to Landon Olsen. His shot no good. Offensive rebound by Mitzel. Tried to pass out. and he's saying that he got contacted on that pass. Official says it's out of bounds and Bearcat basketball. 4:08 remains in the first half, 21-9. Bearcats bring it up. It will be Carson Simon. They're trying to get free, and he's called for the charge. Carson Simon with the offensive foul, turnover on North Star. Mitzel stepping in there, taking the contact. Jacob Brandt comes back in. Mitzel comes out. Longthorn, Olsen, Limke, Olsen, and Brandt, the 5 in the court for Hillsboro-Central Valley. As Carson Simon, his 2 fouls check out. Owen Curdy checks in. He's out there with Dilly Westland, Parker Simon, and Dane Hagler. Left side, Burrows have it on the perimeter. Longthorn takes the Landon Olsen screen, drives in, kicks Riley Olsen. Right side corner, off to the rim, no good. Offense rebound, Landon Olsen puts it up, and he is fouled. Landon Olsen trying to bring some energy on the offensive rebounds. He'll head to the free throw line. Foul is called on Garrett Westland. This will be the 4th and 5th free throws for Landon Olsen in this first half as he hits the first one. 3:48 to go in this first half. Next one up is good as well. Brings it down to a 10-point game. 21-11. Here's a quick 3 up from the corner. No good from Curdy. Rebound comes down to Riley Olsen, accelerating into the front court. Now here to Carter Limke. Limke fakes the pass, then jumps down, and then into the air, puts up the pass to Landon Olsen. Can't convert the shot, and the rebound was touched by Dane Hagler as he was out of bounds. So it will stay Borough basketball. They'll get a fresh shot clock as well as Westland checks out for North Star. And it will be Hunter Hagler checking in. Jacob Brandt, 3 off the inbounds play, no good. Rebound to Parker Simon. 3:20 to go in this first half. Dane Hagler now to Hunter Hagler. Burrows extending out that 2-3. The Bearcats will get to the right side. Curdy now inside, going to Hunter Hagler. Pass back out. Here's deflected by Landon Olsen. Back to Hagler. Kicks it into to Curdy. His shot up, no good. Rebound grabbed by Michael Longthorn. Longthorn gallops up the court. Finds Carter Limke. Fakes left. Goes right. Passes to Riley Olsen. Now back to Longthorn. To Brandt at the left elbow. Jacob Brandt. He'll turn. He'll drive in. He's contacted there. Can't get the shot to go. Rebound. Owen Curdy with the defensive board. Up ahead, Hagler finds Simon. Parker Simon drives through the lane, and he is fouled. It's going to be either 2 on Limke or 3 on Brandt. It's going to be 2 on Carter Limke. Picking up his second, 10th foul on the Burrows in the first half. Parker Simon at the free throw line. Here is the Bearcats, 2 of 7 in the first half. The first one up, no good. As a team, Coach Vogt providing some information pregame. As a team, free throw percentage at 59.5. Below that mark here in this first half, but that will help tick it up as Simon gets the second one to go. 22-11. Hillsboro-Central Valley basketball inside Landon Olsen. He's got 4 around him. He'll muscle up the shot, no good. Rebound tipped out here by Longthorn to Jacob Brandt. His 3 up, no good. Battle inside, and it's going to be loose ball on the floor. Bodies hit the floor, and we get a jump ball called. Jump ball called, so it will stay down on this end of the court with Hillsboro-Central Valley.
Jacob Brandt has been just ice cold from the outside for the last several games in a row. It's just got to be eating at him.
Here as we get a travel on the inbounds pass. Limke trying to get the shot up, but they say shuffle the feet, turnover. So it will be North Star basketball. Parker Simon to inbound, gives it up to Hunter Hagler. Freshman passes back here now to Simon, over now to Dane Hagler, crossing half court, left side. To Simon, to Hagler. Dane Hagler. Right side, into the hands of Owen Curdy. Down low on the baseline, back up to Curdy on the wing. 3, good! Curdy with the triple. 25-11, 2 minutes to go in the first half. Limke to Longthorne on the right side. Longthorne dribbles in a little closer now. Pass back up top of the key. Back over to Limke left side. His three off, no good. The Burros can't convert that one. Rebound comes down here to North Star. They run out here. Dane Hagler goes up and a blocking foul is called. He'll head to the line to shoot two. Limke picks up his third foul. Dane Hagler will be at the free throw line. Here to shoot two. This one good. Substitutions now as Limke will check out. Mitzel will check in for Hillsboro-Central Valley. The fall troubles for both Dryburgh and Limke in the first half. Second free throw up and good for Hagler. Hits them both. 27-11, 1:40 to go in the first half. Riley Olson, Landon Olson, right side into the hands of Mitzel. Mitzel drive in, kick out. Jacob Brandt straight on three. That one off the mark too. Rebound comes down to Dane Hagler. They'll cross the timeline, set up the offense. Goes right side into the hands of Parker Simon. Up top to Owen Curdy. Left side into the hands. Dane Hagler gets free from the left corner. His shot up no good. Rebound grabbed up by Longthorne. Longthorne up to Mitzel. He's got numbers. Bounce pass here to Landon Olson. Layup good. Mitzel with the assist. Landon Olson running the floor. Get in it. He's got 7. 24-13. Right side, skip pass against the zone defense. Pass goes into the corner. Double team comes down low. Touch pass. Hagler, what a pass that time to Dilly. Hagler picks up the assist and Dilly put it in. 29-13. Jacob Brandt, top of the key. Left side pass to Mitzel. Landon Olson inside, absorbs contact, puts it in off glass, good. Mitzel with an assist. Riley Olson putting some pressure on Dane Hagler as he brings it up. Left side to Simon. Parker Simon back to Hagler. Shot clock's off. They're going to hold it out up here. 20 seconds left. Left side, Simon to Hagler playing catch up top. Now he'll look to go to the right side. Finds Curdy. Owen Curdy will skip it over to Hagler on the left wing. Defense overplays. He'll drive around, take the baseline jump shot up and good. Hagler gets to go. 5 seconds left. Riley Olson throwing it up ahead here. Jump ball. Take it back here. Hagler at the three-quarter court. Shot off the front of the rim. No good. And it will be a halftime score. The North Star Bearcats lead the Hillsboro-Central Valley Burros 31-15 on your Golden Harvest Tim Cassette seed sales scoreboard. We're back with your Farmers Union Insurance halftime report coming up next.
Treat yourself to a great career at American Crystal Sugar Company. Team up with quality people making quality products. Full-time and year-round in a stable business. With great pay and benefits including time off available from day one. American Crystal Sugar Company invests in you to promote your continued growth and career advancement. Grow your career doing your best work within the world's best beet sugar company. Apply online today at AmericanCrystalCareers.com.
This is Bailey Scott, a senior at Fargo Davies High School and the 2022-23 North Dakota High School Activities Association Distinguished Student. Educational athletics, including games like this one, teach a lifetime value such as respect for your opponents, coaches, officials, and classmates. There are few better places than athletic competition to demonstrate respect for others. By your demonstration of respect for those participating and watching today, you underscore that the most important part of high school competition is the people involved and not the game itself. A public service message from the North Dakota High School Activities Association and this radio station.
There's a new inventory of trailers at Bloomfield Enterprises of Hillsboro. You can see the latest inventory online at BloomfieldTrailers.com. Bloomfield Enterprises has a full line of Big Tex trailers. Big Tex has affordable and versatile utility trailers for all your jobs. Big Tex has a full line of products from ATV trailers to gooseneck to dump trailers and more. Call Larry at 218-368-7989 or Tim at 701-430-0877. Bloomfield Enterprises in Hillsboro.
Thunder Seed has over 4 generations of experience in the field. Through innovation, technology, and hard work, we put farmers first by providing high-quality products. We pride ourselves on developing quality soybean, corn, wheat, and corn silage seed for dealers and growers across our region. We are invested in being your partner throughout the full cycle of your harvest. Thunder Seed, first in the field, family-owned and farmers first.
This is the Farmers Union Insurance Halftime Report. Contact Ryan Opdahl, Farmers Union Insurance in Hillsboro, 701-436-5777. At the half, the North Star Bearcats lead the Hillsboro-Central Valley Burros 31-15. Bearcats coming out strong in that first half as they look to run, push the pace a little bit, knock down a couple threes, and work some buckets inside. Good ball movement as well, too, to get the scoring going. Built out a 10-0 lead before the Burros got their first bucket, a three-pointer from Riley Olson with a 4:16 to go in the first quarter. First quarter would end with the Bearcats up 14-5. Second quarter, much the same story. Burros, those start to get a little bit more offense going as they get inside Landon Olson with 9 points in that second quarter. Able to help to pull it to within 10 at one point with a 3:48 to go at 21-11. After that, it was the Bearcats getting to the free throw line a couple times. Here's open for a triple and getting some buckets inside again, just like they had been in that first half or first quarter, leading 31-15, our halftime score here on the Tim Kazette Seat Sales scoreboard. We'll look deeper into the first half and into the second half when we come back. Your Farmers Union Insurance halftime report on yourliveevent.com.
Get the dairy products, non-dairy products, frozen seafood, meat items, and more delivered to your door from Teak, the Udder Guy at Hillsboro Dairy. Call 701-436-5877. He will bring it right to your door. Hillsboro, Grandin, Purley, Hendrum, Borup, Ada, Climax, Shelley, Lockhart. East of Ada to the Twin Valley addresses and around the area. Hillsboro Dairy delivering right to your door. 701-436-5877.
You won this year's chili cook-off. Our girls played in the softball finals last spring. You're not just another policyholder to us. We remember your name. Hi, Cheryl.
He remembered my name.
Because it's your name. That's simple human sense.
River's Edge Insurance Agency, Halsted. 218-456-2172.
Jeff, Mary, Dan, Sarah.
Do you want that new boat? Are you building onto your home? Maybe you want the new camper or ATV. Dakota Heritage Bank can help you. This is Dustin Nagel, president at Dakota Heritage Bank Hillsboro location. You can visit with me or our other loan officers to help with loans and lines of credit from Dakota Heritage Bank. We are serving you with locations in North Dakota and Northwest Minnesota. Dakota Heritage Bank offers financial services you expect with a local perspective. dhbanknd.com. Dakota Heritage Bank, Equal Housing Lender, member FDIC.
My name is Jared, born and raised in Minnesota, and I'm a project director at Enbridge. Enbridge is more than a pipeline company. It's a company participating in renewable energy projects in Minnesota and abroad, and I'm really proud to be working here.
We believe a cleaner energy future is achievable. For over 20 years, we've been early adopters of renewable energy, and we're proudly committed to net zero emissions by 2050. To hear more from Jared, visit enbridge.com/Jared. That's JERRID.
Halftime score, North Star leading Hillsboro-Central Valley 31-15, up by 16 at the break. That is their largest margin, or ties their largest margin throughout that first half. As we look at that first half and what the two teams did or did not do, there is Keith Meyer joining me. Keith, well, your analysis here of what you saw and what these coaches are telling their teams in that halftime locker room.
Well, I think it's obvious that North Star has done a much better job of bouncing back from last night's defeat. They're pushing the ball as their reputation preceded them. They run a free throw fast break that one of my old coaches, Ed Beyer, he was the first one I ever saw that ran that. They get an outlet to the free throw line extended, then to half court, then to the other free throw line extended, and bing, 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 they're already in offensive position. And the Burros just aren't reacting to that. They're not getting all five guys back, and that's what it takes, is to get your entire defense back there. the Burros look a little bit sluggish. The effort hasn't been too bad, but they're just, I mentioned to you that they're trying to do things they're not good at. They're not a three-point shooting team, at least at this point in the season. They've got to keep going inside. I believe, in my opinion, Landon Olson has finally gotten some position and picked up a few baskets inside. I think Brandt probably needs to get inside more often. Peter Dryberg, when he gets back out there, hopefully he'll make a difference and pick up some baskets around the hoop. But I tell you, the balance that this North Star team has, Hagler's been putting up 20-some a game, but boy, they've got a ton of kids that are athletic. They can all shoot. Dilly has been phenomenal with his fall-away jump shots and, almost heaving it up there, and he's getting it to go. So, it's going to be a tall task for the Burros to get back in the game. If the Bearcats have got a good chance here to put this game away early. If they can put on a run right away at the beginning of the half here, it could be lights out.
Well, we'll see if they're able to do that. We're back with your second half coming up after this. This has been your Ryan Opdahl, Farmers Union Insurance of Hillsboro halftime report.
Don't be fooled by that beat-up old cap. Its faded crown represents the tireless work of America's farmers and ranchers. Its sturdy brim, their dedication to providing our nation with a safe, affordable food source from sunup to sundown. They're turning quarters into the dollars that drive our rural economy. So we'd like to tip our hat to them. Farmers Union Insurance. Protecting those that protect America's food source.
Contact Ryan Opdahl, Farmers Union Insurance, Hillsboro.
Welcome to a better banking experience with First State Bank. Locations in Grand Forks, Thompson, Buxton, Mayville, and Portland, First State Bank is here for you. Locally owned for over 120 years, we know you and the area. Banking for today with savings, checking, and loan services for business, personal, or agriculture. And helping to guide you to tomorrow with wealth management and insurance services. Today, tomorrow, together. First State Bank. Stop into our locations in Grand Forks, Thompson, Buxton, Mayville, and Portland, or visit online, firststatebanks.com.
Second half about to begin, and the fans rush out because they just announced concession stand is going to close in 15 minutes. So you got Keith. If you want your popcorn now, you better hurry. Yeah.
Well,
I like that though. That they don't always give the fans the So maybe you're thinking after the third quarter I'm going to go get a soda or something. Now I know. I like that.
Maybe they'll come around with the extra popcorn and throw a couple bags up here or something like that.
That's right. Hey, we want to give a thank you shout out as well to the staff administration here at the North Star Public School for allowing us to be here with our broadcast coverage, and athletic director Jeff Hagler as well too. Great hospitality shown here. Certainly appreciate 5 stars all around as North Star begins the second half with the basketball. They'll bring it up. It will be Carson Simon. He'll trying to shovel it off to Parker Simon. It's knocked away from behind, though, by the Burros, and it will be North Star basketball. First half, just 3 turnovers for North Star, 7 for Hillsboro-Central Valley, a lot of those in the first quarter. Inbounds pass to Dane Hagler. Hagler working here, now spins, moves back up, gives it up to Carson Simon. Simon. Oh, now backdoor lob going for the big play out of the halftime, but unable to get the lob going, turned over. And it will be Borough basketball.
Hagler's a leaper, but I don't think he can get that high.
That was, you got it, it is Longthorn, Olson to Brandt, elbow jump shot off the back rim, no good. Rebound comes down here to Dilly. Up ahead, it will be Hagler slowing it down as he looks up. They'll pass left side to Westland against the zone defense. To the elbow. Hagler works his way inside. Foul called as he goes up with the shot and heads to the free throw line. And Landon Olson going to pick up his first. Team's first in the second half. Had 11 in the first half, 6 for North Star in the first half. So both teams, we'll see how they navigate the fouls and the free throws that they can get off of them here in the second half. Free throw 1, good. Free throw 2, off, no good. But an offensive rebound gathered up that time for North Star as Parker Simon gets it. Second chance now, splashing home from the corner as they get it in from Westland. Garrett Westland with the triple. So a 4-point trip there as they make it now up by 20. 35-15. Burrows working inside. Here's a drive and an offensive foul called. Going back the other way, and it will be Michael Longthorne with the offensive foul, his second. Bearcats will bring it up here. Burrows going to put on full court pressure. Westland here in the corner, turns it over. Turned over by the Bearcats, then turned over by Hillsboro-Central Valley. It's stolen back here now by Simon, and Simon's pass here to Hagler to Westland is knocked out. Last touch by Hillsboro-Central Valley. So turnovers and turnovers. And now inbounds pass coming for the Bearcats. Dane Hagler gets it, throws it right back up here to Carson Simon. He'll hold it on the perimeter. Left side to Dilly. To the right side. They'll go in on the low block. Landon Olson steals it away. Landon Olson steals it away for Hillsboro-Central Valley. Back the other way in transition. It'll be Dryberg trying to get the spin move. Shot up, no good. Rebound, ripped down, taken away here. Parker Simon throws it up ahead here to Dane Hagler, and he gets the layup to go. Jacob Brandt slow to get up. Officials will stop it. He says he's good, but he will head to the bench. A little bit of limp in the giddy up there as Carter Lemke checks in here, and if nothing else, we'll get a chance here to get a little breather. 6:15 to go in this third quarter. Hillsboro-Central Valley with the basketball, trailing 37-15. Carter Lemke to Riley Olson. Just inside the three-point arc, top of the key. Shot up, no good. Rebound off of the hands of Landon Olson. It's tipped away into the hands of Carter Lemke, but a foul is called. That's going to be on Brett Dilly. Dilly picks up his second, first North Star fall in half number 2. Riley Olson to throw it in. Finds Peter Dryberg in the right corner. Sat a lot of the first half there as he had 3 falls in the first quarter. Landon Olson gets the pass, goes up, shot no good. Now Brett Dilly has 3 falls as he commits the second North Star fall.
Yeah, I don't want to beat a dead horse, but when the Burros get the ball inside, good things happen. You got to recognize that and keep going to it.
Brent not going to come in front of the second free throw as Olson's second free throw is up and good. And it will be Landon Olson checking out, Jacob Brandt checking in. So we'll see here if the Burros go with Brandt inside in that Olson spot there, try and get that size mismatch, try and get him going, still scoreless in this game. Here right side, here give and go down the lane, layup, can't get it to go from Hunter Hagler, but he will go to the free throw line. Foul called on Peter Dryberg, that's number 4.
Also Peter Dryberg, his 4th personal.
Dryberg picking up that 4th fall, and right away, we see Landon Olson come to the scorer's table.
Dryberg picks up another one that's kind of like, what, who, me?
Free throw, no good for Hunter Hagler. And then Dryberg comes out and Landon Olson comes in. Hagler's second free throw, this one is in good. He's got 2 points tonight now. 38-17. North Star leads by 21. Longthorne, Lemke turns the corner, looks down low. Now in the lane, got to get rid of it. Finds Riley Olson in the left corner, back out to Lemke. He'll drive through the lane, tries to power hop. Little hesitation, back jump there, and Lemke gets it to go. He's got his first field goal. Left side, Parker Simon. Back here to Dane Hagler. Up ahead to Carson Simon. Back to Hagler. Up top. Looks right side, finds Westland. Now holding it on the perimeter. Garrett will give it up to Simon down low in that dunker position against the zone. It's Hunter Hagler. He can't get the, kind of getting it back to his teammates. We get a foul called on Landon Olson.
Second personal, fourth team foul.
So North Star inbounds, lob play to Dane Hagler, can't come up with it. Jacob Brandt with the defensive board. A run out here now, 2-on-3, and it's going to be Longthorn bringing it in. Can't get the shot to go. Rebound, loose ball in the far corner, picked up here. Dane Hagler throws it up ahead. Simon to Simon, and back to Simon, and it will be foul shots coming as Carson and Parker playing the catch down there. It'll end up as Carson Simon going to the free throw line. Now Landon Olson picks up his third foul, 15th foul by the Burros in this third quarter. Free throw, no good. Second free throw will be coming up. Dylan Mitzel will check in first, replacing Michael Longthorn. 4:53 to go in this third quarter. Second free throw is good for Carson Simon. He's got 9. 39-19. Here for the margin for North Star. With the pick and roll, Brandt has it taken away by Dane Hagler. He'll come back the other side, going for the two-handed flush. Dane Hagler gets it to go. He'll steal it and he'll throw it down. He's got 13. Accelerating into the open court there for the dunk. Limke to the right side. Olsen, defense sagging off, so Olsen going to take the three, in and out, no good. Rebound gathered up by Carson Simon. Hagler up ahead to Parker Simon. Back to Dane Hagler, top of the key, three, off the mark, no good. Rebound fought for inside, and it will be off of North Star. Burrow basketball. Substitution for the Bearcats. Dane Hagler checks out. Owen Curdy checks in. For Hillsboro-Central Valley, Carter Limke checks out. Michael Longthorn checks in. And Coach Vogt takes a timeout for the Bearcats. 4:07 to go in the third quarter. 41-19 the score on the Tim Cazette Seat Sales scoreboard. Bearcats lead the Burros on YourLiveEvent.com.
The Hillsboro and Central Valley School Districts share this message to all community members about building assets in your community. Hi, this is Maddie Olson. Young people grow strong through positive relationships with adults. It only takes a small investment of time to truly make a difference in a young person's life. You can help build up a young person by taking just a minute to give them words of encouragement and advice, making them feel the true impact they have in the community. A message provided by everyone at the Hillsboro and Central Valley School District.
The Halstead Living Center, Heritage House in Halstead, and the Normandy in Twin Valley present an atmosphere that is calm and comfortable. Whether you're in need of a short-term or long-term care stay, they offer a variety of first-rate services with a tailored plan to exceed your expectations at any level of care, including senior living with services, skilled nursing care, rehabilitation care, respite, hospice, or adult day care. Get more information by going to halsteadlivingcenter.com or call 218-456-2105.
Out of the timeout, Hillsboro-Central Valley has the basketball. Dylan Mitzel, left side, fires right side to Riley Olson, down to Michael Longthorn. Jacob Brandt, Landon Olson, the other two Burros on the court. Right corner, Olson, dribbling up on the wing. Now top of the key to Mitzel. On the right side, Longthorn, his corner three, off the mark, no good. Follows for his own offensive rebound, puts it up. And we got a fall call before the shot. Follow your miss. There's the fall called on Owen Curdy, his second, third team in the second half. Burrows inbound, Longthorn gets it. On the perimeter, finds right side, Riley Olson, skips it now to Mitzel on the left side. Mitzel looks right, now goes left, inside posting up, Landon Olson trying to find room. He gets caught underneath, throws it back behind him, taken away now by Parker Simon. Back the other way, and he'll take a left side fadeaway, gets it to go. Parker Simon with the bucket. Burrow basketball, Michael Longthorn, step back three, right side, he gets it to go. Michael Longthorn's got his first field goal. Open left side, Hunter Hagler, he'll try the three, he'll answer! We're just having a shootout here. Anything you can do, I can do better. Keith was singing that on the ride up here today. Right side, Longthorn down to Brandt. He'll take the right side baseline shot. He can't get the shot to go, but an offensive rebound gathered up here. Mitzel, he'll take the three from the right corner. Good! Mitzel with the hustle play for the triple. 46-25. Right side, Westland. They'll reverse around to the left wing to Parker Simon. He's open. He'll try the three, and that, sure, why not? Back and forth we go. You take a three, I take a three. 2:15 to go in this third quarter. Mitzel on the perimeter. Looks to drive in. Kick it here to Olsen. Pass a little off the line. He'll get it back. Now into the left corner. Mitzel. Heat check three. Off the mark, no good. Brandt with the offensive board. Going inside. Hangs can't get it to go off the rim. Rebound gathered up here by Hunter Hagler. And he's driving through, and he's fouled by Mitzel. Dylan Mitzel picking up his third. Substitutions here as Parker Simon comes out. Carson Simon comes out. We have Brett Dilly check back in. And who else checking in here? What am I missing? Oh, Dane Hagler back in. There we go. For the Burros, it will be Carter Lemke back in. Here's a three from the right side, no good. Hagler comes up with the deep offensive board. And we have a kick ball down low on the pass. No, they're going to say a fall. Never mind. They did say the fall.
This fourth person, 7th team foul.
Michael Longthorn had a wry smile there. He thought he picked the pocket clean, but the official saw a slap on the wrist.
They say the fourth on Longthorn. I have it as his third, so I must have missed one there. But Westland doesn't miss from the free throw line, so he gets both to go. Here, 50-25. Here now, Carter Lemke straight on three. Off, no good. Rebound comes down to the Bearcats. They throw it up here to Curdy. Curdy will put up the baseline shot, no good. Rebound gathered up by Longthorn. Longthorn to Olsen. Left side, they go down low on the block. Landon Olsen, his shot up, no good. Hunter Hagler comes up with the defensive board. Dane Hagler to walk it up. Right side, Owen Curdy, his pass back up top. Left side, they get into to Dane Hagler in the left corner. His shot no good. Rebound, Riley Olsen to secure it. And then a foul called. Garrett Westland commits the foul. His second.
One thing that I haven't mentioned yet, but I just continue to marvel at is the ball movement, the precision in the ball movement of the Bearcats. It's so crisp, it's so fast. They know where each other is going to be all the time.
Turnover on the Burros, taken back the other way, down low. Westland blocked by Riley Olsen. Olsen hustling back, gets credit for the block. It's out of bounds, and it will be Bearcat basketball. Lemke will check out. Here for Hillsboro-Central, checking back in is Dylan Mitzel. Inbounds pass here. They go back to the inbounder, and it's blocked up that time by Longthorn. And the rebound, though, gathered up back here and put back into play. Hagler will take the jumper. No good. Westland trying to save it into the hands of Brandt to secure the defensive board. Up ahead, Mitzel. Mitzel running the break. Stepping outside the defense there, avoiding the charge call. Gives it up to Landon Olsen. He can't convert. Hunter Hagler comes up with the defensive board. Shot clock's off. Final 12 seconds here in the third quarter. Dane Hagler with the basketball. 7 seconds, goes left side, up top of the key, now over to the right side. Going inside, Westland with the touch finish at the rim. Westland with the touch finish, and that is how the third quarter ends. 52-25, North Star on top of Hillsboro-Central Valley on your Golden Harvest Tim Cassette seat sales scoreboard.
You can trust the pros at Hillsboro Body Shop to make your vehicle look as good as new. Cars, pickups, trucks, semis, Ben and Tyrell at Hillsboro Body Shop can do the work. And Hillsboro Body Shop is also the place to repair your windshield. Don't wait to get that pesky chip repaired. Ben and Tyrell can replace that glass the same day. Call Hillsboro Body Shop at 701-636-4981 and put Ben and Tyrell's combined 30-plus years of experience to work on your vehicle. Hillsboro Body Shop, 701-636-4981.
Get the dairy products, non-dairy products, frozen seafood, meat items, and more delivered to your door from Teak, the Udder Guy at Hillsboro Dairy. Call 701-436-5877. He will bring it right to your door. Hillsboro, Grandin, Purley, Hendrum, Borup, Ada, Climax, Shelley, Lockhart, east of Ada to the Twin Valley addresses and around the area. Hillsboro Dairy delivering right to your door. 701-436-5877.
Fourth quarter time. Hillsboro-Central Valley with the basketball. Longthorn, Olsen, Riley Olsen, top of the key. Three hard off the back iron, no good. Rebound, Dane Hagler able to get the defensive board. Peter Dryberg checking back in, slow to get up as he took a collision holding that shoulder. He's trying to stretch it out. Pass too high for the Bearcats to haul in. They'll turn it over. Let's see, 3, 6, 7th turnover of the game for the Bearcats. Olsen to Mitzel on the left side. Now Brand outside the three-point arc, top of the key. Looks to go right, finds Longthorn into the corner. Olsen back up to Longthorn. Deep three from the right wing is off the front rim. No good. Rebound, Hagler able to get it. Dane Hagler with the rebound up ahead here. They'll give it up to Hunter Hagler. He'll finish inside. Good. Hunter Hagler with the bucket to make it 54-25. Up by 27. Nope, 29. 29 as I recheck my math. Burrows shot off the mark, no good. Rebound comes down to Parker Simon. Up ahead, left side, it will be Dilly, can't get to finish at the rim, but then stolen away by Hagler, and the layup goes. There's Hagler with the steal and a score. Timeout taken, full timeout. 6:51 to go, fourth quarter. Bearcats lead the Burrows 56-25 on the Tim Cassette Seat Sales scoreboard.
The Hillsboro Vets Club welcomes you for Broasted Chicken Saturdays, 5:30 till 7:30. Fries and coleslaw along with delicious broasted chicken. It's the best chicken I've ever had. Roasted chicken, dine in and take out at Saturdays at the Hillsboro Vets Club. And remember, appetizers and so many other fun activities at the Hillsboro Vets Club. Good luck to the Hillsboro-Central Valley Burros from everyone at the Hillsboro Vets Club. And they thank you for all of your support with the Hillsboro Vets Club.
Hi, I'm Ernie Struby, president of the Goose River Bank, and I would like to know your story. Our lives and our businesses are comprised of events. We have all had our failures and successes, and these events define our character. If your character includes values like trustworthy, respectful, honest, and responsible, then your story matches well with ours, and we would consider it a privilege to be your financial partner. At the Goose River Bank, we believe that a strong bank builds strong communities. The Goose River Bank, member FDIC.
Out of the timeout, three-point shot misses. Then we have offsetting fouls called on a collision. And Peter Dryberg and Carson Simon will have offsetting falls. And that will cause here Peter Dryberg to fall out. Meanwhile, the third on Carson Simon, and he will check out. Here and in will be Hunter Hagler coming in back in. So Dane Hagler, Hunter Hagler. You got Dilly, Westland, and Parker Simon on the court for North Star with the basketball and the lead. Here's away from the ball now. Parker Simon holding his knee, like, not sure what happened there. He's able to get up to his feet and gingerly, very gingerly, putting a little bit of weight on, hobbling off. But he will come out now. Owen Curdy will come in and Hepplin away from the ball. I didn't see if there was a collision or if he just kind of stepped wrong.
I didn't see it either.
Good sign was he was able to at least put some weight on it as he came off and did it so under his own power. So we'll hope for good news on that. Hagler to inbound. Dane Hagler has it. Now right side, all alone underneath. Hunter Hagler gets it. He puts up the shot, gets it to go, and draws the foul. There is Branton will pick up his third foul. Hunter Hagler, he's got 9. And a chance to hit double figures here with this free throw. And cannot. But an offensive rebound up, no good. Westland can't get it to go. Rebound down to Hillsboro-Central Alley. Dylan Mitzel brings it up, finds Brandt, right corner. One dribble in and gets the shot to go. His first field goal today. 58-27. North Star with the advantage. Right side, it is Westland going inside. Pass is tipped away by Landon Olson. Then recovered, though, back here by the Bearcats. Will hold on to it and give it up to Dane Hagler on the right side. He passes off. Now to Brett Dilley. Up top to Curdy. Now left side. Hagler open for 3. Up, no good. Brandt comes up with the defensive board. Defensive board up ahead. Mitzel. He's going to attack here. The closer goes with the reverse layup. Shot no good. And off of the Burrows as it goes out of bounds. 5:08 to go. And running clock here with the 58-27 score. Inbound goes here to the Bearcats. They'll break the press up here on the left side. Owen Curdy then waits for everyone else to get back. Hunter Hagler had a knockdown. He's up okay. Right side, Dilley on the perimeter to Westland. Top of the key, looks left, now goes back right side with the pass to Dilley. Dilley inside, finds Dane Hagler. He goes baseline. Nice finish at the rim. Dane Hagler's got 17. Skip pass, Riley Olson to Michael Longthorne, right corner. Holds it, dribbles it, up on the ring. Now left side, they'll go low block to Brandt. His shot stripped on the way up. Loose ball, and we're going to have Hagler coming out with it. Dane Hagler with it. He'll accelerate. He is fast.
Oh, my.
You know, the way he just gets up the court, too. The offensive rebound here by Brett Dilley, but he really shrinks the court with those long strides. 62-27. Riley Olson puts up a quick 3. No good. Offensive rebound. Landon Olson inside. He's fouled.
Hagler got a pretty good shove when he was going in for that layup down at the other end here. It's getting a little bit physical, a little bit chippy. Officials need to get on top of that so nobody gets hurt.
Here's the free throw.
I need to take that back before anybody gets hurt worse than what has been going on.
Speaking of that, good sign here as Carson Simon comes back in. Parker Simon had the knee, but Carson here kind of got banged up earlier. Here's Landon Olson's second free throw up and good. 62-28. Here on the right side will be Dilley. Brett Dilley has it left side back here to Carson Simon on the left baseline. Passes top of the key, back left wing. Simon looking inside at Hunter Hagler. Back to Simon. Simon goes with the baseline, step back, pass out of it, 12 on the shot clock. Inside to Dilley. Dilley's shot, no good. Offensive rebound put up by Curdy, and it will bounce off, but a foul called. And that'll be number 4 on Michael Longthorne. Nope, that's number 5. It's number 5 on Longthorne. He will follow it as well. Carter Limke will come in. Owen Curdy will enter. First free throw, good. 10 of 21 for the Bearcats right now from the free throw line. And they'll now be 10 of 22 as that one goes off. Brandt with the defensive board. Riley Olson Here to Carter Limke to the free throw line. Dribbles in, kicks out. Riley Olsen, 3 off the mark, no good. We got a foul called on the rebound. Brandt with the push. And we'll walk down the other end as Brandt picks up his 4th foul. Coach Vogt said, yeah, we've been in some games with a lot of fouls being called between the two teams. 35th foul called here tonight. That one up and good from Hunter Hagler. Now he's in double figures. Here as he gets one more free throw coming his way. Good. Gives him 11. 3:01 to go. Left side, Dylan Mitzel drives to the elbow, then flips it here to Riley Olsen. Olsen trying to get to Brandt on the right side. Instead finds Landon Olsen at the right elbow. His shot up no good. Hunter Hagler with the defensive board. Ripped away, though, that time by Landon Olsen, and he'll put it in. And he is fouled. Landon Olsen with 14. Foul called on Hunter Hagler. He picks up his 2nd. Free throw, good.
Landon Olsen for the old-fashioned three-pointer.
Landon Olsen makes it 65-31. 2:38 to go in this 4th quarter. Carson Simon left side. Pass goes into the hands of Owen Curdy. Back to Brett Dilley. Free throw line area jump shot up. No good. Rebound can't be handled. Then finally Curdy comes down with the offensive board. Then inside it is a timeout called by North Star. Leading 65-31. 2:22 to go. 4th quarter on your Tim Cassette seat sales scoreboard.
Hillsboro Lumber is ready to help you with all of your building projects. Are you building something new? Doing some remodeling? Maybe adding a deck? Hillsboro Lumber has all of the building materials as well as everything else you'll need to complete it. Along with the materials, they can give you a free estimate. If you need help in planning your project, let the professionals at Hillsboro Lumber assist you. They have the expertise and professional service to help you. For all of your building or remodeling projects, farm, home, or commercial, see Hillsboro Lumber today.
Out of the timeout, substitution as Brody Sphere checks in for the Bearcats. North Star inbounds the basketball, nearly turns it over, gets it back, and now here Dilly finds underneath. Simon pump fakes the defense in the air, and then a foul comes here as Limke and Brandt converge on him, and it's going to be on Carter Limke. He picks up his 4th foul. Puts Carson Simon at the free throw line. Here's this Lee Elson game break from Lee Elson at the Furniture Mart. 701-200-8019. Ask about your live event pricing with Lee Elson at the Furniture Mart. Again here, this will be free throw number 37-38 in the game for these two teams as unable to convert on both free throws. Will stay 65-31. Here's a Limke 3, left side up, no good. Rebound down low. Hagler had it, and then he had it stripped away. And as it flies up in the air, goes out of bounds, will be Bearcat basketball. Carson Simon will bring it up. Under 2 minutes to go in this game. Right side, Dilly. Dilly looking here to trying to get to Hunter Hagler. He does over the top now. Left side to Simon. He'll drive to the baseline, put up the lip. Good. Carson Simon with 11. He's got 11. Borough basketball. Now right elbow to Landon Olsen. Kick out. Dylan Mitzel. He'll let the three-point shot go off. No good. Landon Olsen. Offense rebound up, and that is good. Landon Olsen here is his 17th point, leading for his Burros tonight. Right side on the perimeter. Dilly gets it now to Hunter Hagler. Has the pocket. Stripped by Mitzel. Mitzel back the other way. He'll go up with the left side layup. Good. Steal and score. 67-35. Under 50 to play. Simon has it on the perimeter. Gonna elongate the possessions here. It will be now to Hagler. Now left side pass taken away by Brandt. Brandt with the steal. Back the other way. Euro steps his way in and absorbs the contact for the foul. We'll go to the free throw line. Carson Simon picks up his 4th. Jacob Brandt shooting 2 free throws. Brandt today hits the first one good. This is his first trip to the free throw line. He has now 3 points, does have 10 rebounds, but just has not found the offensive touch. And goes 2-2 on that trip. 67-37, shot clock is off. Carson Simon looking like he's just content to let it run out. He'll play catch up top here with Hunter Hagler, and that will be our final score here as the North Star Bearcats will improve to 7-2 with a victory over the Hillsboro-Central Valley Burros, who fall to 500 at 4-4. 67-37, the final score on your Golden Harvest Tim Gazette Seed Sales scoreboard. We're back with your post-game report after this.
Welcome to Lakes Community Co-op. A new name, familiar faces, continued services, and customer service from your co-op in your community. Lakes Community Co-op. As we move forward, you can depend on us for fuel, propane, animal feed, meat locker plant, milk purchasing and hauling, pet food, hardware, convenience stores, tires, vehicle service, natural gas, and more of our services we provide from Lakes Community Co-op.
Our Savior's Lutheran Church in Hillsboro, North Dakota invites you to experience the love of God. Our Savior supports all youth with academics, athletics, music, art, dance, and drama, and offer meaningful opportunities for people of all ages. Join us for worship at 8:30 or 10:30 each Sunday morning, in person or watch on television, HTC Channel 34, or online, Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, or at oslchillsboro.com.
You can trust Paul's Hometown Repair for professional service on your vehicles, cars, vans, pickups. Bring them in to Paul's Hometown Repair Hillsboro. Whether it's light work such as oil changes and tune-ups, or more serious matters including transmission work and engine overhauls, they'll get the work done for you at Paul's Hometown Repair. They'll get your vehicle back on its wheels, running like new. Call 436-4676 to schedule your vehicle for service at Paul's Hometown Repair Hillsboro.
This is Chris from RDK Enterprises, your local precision planting dealer. Are you tired of the same old grower meetings? Then Precision Planting's Winter Conference 23 is for you. Announcing our new location for this year's event. Join us at the Alaris Center in Grand Forks, North Dakota, January 18th or 19th. You will hear from Precision Planting engineers and staff on new technologies, inputs, and practices. Winter Conference 23, January 18th and 19th at the Alaris Center in Grand Forks, North Dakota. To register, visit planterdoc.com.
Wilf Dagelman started Dagelman Industries 60 years ago with one thing in mind. He wanted to make products that had a true impact on the farm. The foundation of Dagelman remains the same today. Build simple, heavy, reliable equipment that will last for generations. We choose to innovate rather than imitate and work hard to remain an industry leader. Wilf truly said it best. Build it right, build it heavy, and build it to last from top to bottom. If you're interested in joining our team, visit dagelman.com to view our openings.
Final score tonight, it will be the North Star Bearcats defeating the Hillsboro-Central Valley Burros 67-37, your final. Bearcats lead from start to finish as we enter into our game summary in this one. As the Bearcats start up on a 10-0 lead before the Burros get their first field goal nearly halfway through the first quarter. First quarter end, 14-5, Bearcat lead. 31-15 at the end of the first half. Similar story in that first half of the Bearcats getting some inside shots to fall, really running the floor. The transition game, the up and down, pushing the pace, pushing the tempo, big key for them in this one. Also foul trouble for the Burros as in the game, let's count that up real quick. 24 total fouls committed by the Burros in the game there, with a couple people falling out as well. So that definitely hurt them. 31-15 at the end of the first half. Second half, outside of a weird stretch in the third quarter where we had a Dane Hagler a breakaway dunk followed by, you know what, you hit a three, I'm going to hit a three. We had 1, 2, 3, 4 triples back to back to back to back between the two teams. But outside of that little flurry, it was much the same, where just the Burros on the second night of a back-to-back just could not find their offense tonight. Shots off the mark, short, wide, whatever the case was. And the Bearcats here in the home gym feeling very comfortable, hitting their spots in the transition, the ball moving in the half-court sets, and able to really get their offense working here tonight. That was really the story, the summary for today's ball game. We'll come back with more of your post-game report coming up on yourliveevent.com. 67-37, your final score. North Star over Hillsboro-Central Valley.
Reed Insurance, Terry Reed and Julie Larson, serving you with homeowners, farm, auto, multi-peril, crop hail. They're here to help you with the insurance you need. Located in the Wright Implement Building in Hillsboro, call Julie or Terry today at Reed Insurance, 701-636-5471. Visit with Terry Reed and Julie Larson for the insurance coverage you need. You can depend on Reed Insurance.
Winter is a planning season for farmers, a time when your mind is on your fields. But the shorter days doesn't mean there's less work to be done. At Sis van der Haaf, we know that lower temps won't cool your passion for production. We're continually striving to develop sugar beet varieties that thrive despite the pressures from disease and the challenges of nature. Because sharing the pride of success starts with sharing the passion to achieve it. Sis van der Haaf, a passion that grows.
Sorum Oil Company, Highway 81 in Hillsboro, for when you need repair work done on your vehicle, need an oil change, need new tires, or need tire repair. Visit Sorum Oil Company in Hillsboro. They fill LP tanks, bulk delivery of your home heating or farm fuels, and carry batteries. Call your locally owned full-service gas station, Sorum Oil Company in Hillsboro, 701-636-5356. Brad, Jody, and Blake Sorum, thank you for your business, and they look forward to continuing to serve you at Sorum Oil Company.
The Hillsboro-Central Valley Booster Club supports Hillsboro-Central Valley students in their school activities and encourages all students to be involved in the activities at your school. The Hillsboro-Central Valley Booster Club takes great pride in uniting the communities to support the boroughs. The Hillsboro-Central Valley Booster Club encourages everyone to promote school spirit, sportsmanship, and to support the Hillsboro-Central Valley students. Go Burros!
North Star Bearcats over the Hillsboro-Central Valley Burros, 67-37, your final score. So we continue on with our post-game report. We'll see if we can grab some players, coaches here to join us after the game. Having a little awkward scenario here. Just, well, not awkward, just we got to figure out a way to get them up here as you know, a nice little press crow's nest area. It's just when the camera and the broadcaster guy take up about 70% of the space. But no, again, thanks here to Athletic Director Jeff Hagler and the North Star Public School for the accommodations here. 5 stars all around here, and 5 stars to the victory to the Bearcats this evening.
One more to add to that. I can't remember his name, but the public address announcer.
Oh, yes.
He's like the town welcome wagon. He met us out at the doorway when we very first got here. He told us where we would be at. He carried some stuff in for us. Just they treated us very well here.
Did greatly appreciate it there. Let's talk about our post-game connection from Halstead Telephone Company, a local reliability you can trust with Halstead Telephone. Go online, halsteadtel.com. In this one, connection, ball movement by the North Star Bearcats. They knew where they were supposed to be. They got to those spots, and then the pass got there at the same time that they arrived. A really good ball movement in the half-court set. In the transition game, really good of the 1, 2, 3 free throw line, half-court, other free throw line to really push that pace as well, too. And just being connected there in the open court, in the half-court, offensively there, the Bearcats were, and that's how they helped to get it done here today. That's your Halstead Telephone Company post-game connection in the North Star victory 67-37 over the Hillsboro-Central Valley Burros. Let's also talk our Enbridge Energy player of the game today, bringing the energy with a little two-handed dunk as well, too. Dane Hagler, leading scorer, averages 26.5 per game on the season. Just 17 tonight, but also 8 rebounds, plus give him 4 assists, 4 steals, had a block shot. And as we mentioned, that two-handed flush, too, off the steal on the other end, he really brought some energy. He was all over the court for his Bearcat team. He will be our Enbridge Energy player of the game. Remember, life takes energy. You can find out more online. Go to the website, tomorrowison.com, here with Enbridge Energy. We'll be back with more of your post-game wrap-up when we return. This is YourLiveEvent.com. You saw the North Star Bearcats over the Hillsboro-Central Valley Burros. Final score, 67-37 on your Golden Harvest Tim Cazette Seat Sales Scoreboard.
New Golden Harvest Gold Series soybeans are here. In the Hillsboro area, contact Tim Cazette, 701-430-0877. These new Golden Harvest Gold Series soybeans feature exclusive genetics and high-demand trait platforms like Enlist E3 soybeans and XtendFlex soybeans. Golden Harvest Seeds. Talk with your area representative, Tim Cazette, 701-430-0877 for Golden Harvest Seed.
Welcome back to your post-game report on YourLiveEvent.com. North Star Bearcats with the victory over Hillsboro-Central Valley Burros, 67-37. We're joined with the head coach of the Burros, Elliot Rutfold, after the loss here today. And, Coach, just a tough one here where even early on could not get things to go your way for the Burros.
No, struggled right from the start, like we talked about. I told them in the locker room before the game, hey, it's no big mystery. You got to come out with a will, a want, some fight, and we didn't quite have that. We didn't. Both ends of the court, defensively, that first half we weren't very good. I mean, their first few possessions they were playing man, and they just back screen us, and we didn't talk. And it's all that stuff. That's just not playing well together. And then the ball's not falling. I think we had us 12 for 58 or something like that. Stat guys. So I don't know exactly what it was, but something like that. Pretty tough to win a game that way, but, give them all the credit. They played us physical, they played us tough, and we just didn't match it.
Is this one of those losses that, hey, you could learn from a loss, or is this one of those losses where you just burn the tape and you move on?
Yeah, I'm guessing that's all we can do. I mean, we're going into region play next week. There's nothing magical about it. We'll see what happens. I don't know. I don't know what you do. You go back to the drawing board, I guess. Got a big one on Tuesday up in Grafton. Just got to get some confidence back somewhere. We got guys, just not playing. We're not playing well together. It was a lot like last Saturday as far as just a little slow-footed, a little not quite there. Like I said, biggest thing though is we just didn't talk very well. Just didn't talk defensively, either zone or man. I mean, they're flashing guys from the weak side against our zone. We didn't bump that guy at all. We didn't talk and let him know he was flashing. They threw it to the short corner and kicked it out for a 3 to that guy, and our guards didn't step over and take that pass like they're supposed to. I mean, it's all those little things that we just didn't do really a whole lot well. Maybe we rebounded a little bit better tonight. I thought we were didn't give them a ton of offensive rebounds. Thought we were a little more physical there, but everything else, just kind of got to go somewhere else. And I told them, they kind of looked a little shell-shocked and kind of feeling sorry for themselves in that end of the third quarter. I said, hey, you guys made this bed, so you're gonna finish it. So I'm not gonna sub these guys out. You got to stay out there and fight. And then I don't know, that double foul that Peter got and hurt his shoulder, landed on it. That's too bad there. I'm not sure how Peter pushed him when he's the guy going backwards and landed on his butt. So it was a physical game and we didn't match it. And I don't know what you do in that situation as far as that's concerned. I mean, we're in the bonus and they have one foul, and they're playing way more physical than we are. You just got to chalk it up to one of those things you got to learn from and move forward. Not that would have mattered much as far as a 30-point game because we didn't make any shots, but little things to work on. No, can't feel sorry for ourselves. Certainly can't do that because we got 3 big games next week. This team's got to find it within themselves and find something that's going to turn us around here. I'm not sure what it's going to take, but we'll do it.
All right, moving on. Games next week. Coach, best luck in those. We'll be with you there Tuesday up in Grafton. Appreciate taking the time to join us post-game here, and best of luck. See you on Tuesday.
All right, sounds great. Thanks.
Elliot Rutfold, head coach of the Hillsboro-Central Valley Burros, join us with our post-game coaches' comments after the North Star victory over Hillsboro-Central Valley 67-37, your final score.
My roots run deep. I dream of a world where planting a seed can bring forth the food and knowledge our world needs right now. The field is my classroom, and I have the power to make a difference. I am going to feed the world someday.
Right Implement in Hillsboro, 701-636-5692 for shop and field service, farm equipment sales, repair on all equipment, in the field, on the farm, and in the shop with Right Implement in Hillsboro, 701-636-5692. Check out Right Implement for farm equipment, repair and service of equipment and all trucks on Caledonia Avenue in Hillsboro. Right Implement, 701-636-5692.
Growers, here at Chad's Excavating out of Mayville, we are your water management contractors. We can help you with tile drainage plans, surface drainage plans, or both. Remember, water management is a lifetime investment. Call Chad at 701-430-0182 to get your water problem solved. That's Chad's Excavating out of Mayville. 701-430-0182, helping farmers grow.
Ziegler Ag Equipment has these new trades, 2 35-foot versatile Fury. Both are available for spring. Call for pricing. Talk to Chuck O'Neill, 218-784-2961. 2014 versatile DT 550, 30-inch tracks, high-flow differential locks, 2,050 hours, priced at $289,000. 39-foot Wilrich chisel plow. Make your deal on this new 39-foot Wilrich chisel plow. Ziegler Ag Equipment, Highway 9 North Ada. They thank you for your business.
Don't let the flu get you down. Fight the flu with a shot of prevention. Stop at Hillsboro Drug and get your flu shot today. No appointment is necessary. Shingle shots are also available. And don't forget your other pharmacy and healthcare needs at Hillsboro Drug. Over-the-counter medications, vitamins, health and beauty items as well. For your convenience, Hillsboro Drug offers mail-out service and delivery of your prescriptions. Check out the gift items for all occasions, too. Hillsboro Drug is a locally owned pharmacy and proud to serve the area. They thank you for trusting them with your business at Hillsboro Drug.
North Star Bearcats with the victory over the Hillsboro-Central Valley Burros, 67-37, your final score. Let's look at our RDK Enterprises precision play in the game. As Keith Meyer, we welcome you back in here for our post-game report. And talking precision, what were some of the moments of precision that you saw out there on the court here tonight?
Well, I mentioned it before, the precision of their passing. You can tell this is a team that has played together since they were little squirts, and they look to me like they play year-round. And, they're the kind of kids, I bet you they're all gym rats. Sunday rolls around, Sunday afternoon or evening, whatever, somebody's got a key and they get in here and they just play, and they play and they play. And that's what breeds that familiarity. And that's what breeds that precision in passing. You get that instinct of where your partner's going to be, where your bigger guy's going to be, who's going to be flying down court. That's the biggest thing that I saw was, aside from obviously they're decent shooters, they hustle like crazy. Just the ball movement is phenomenal.
And that is our precision of the game here from RDK Enterprises, Hillsboro and Drayton. You can talk precision as well, too, coming up this week with the Winter Conference 23 on January 18th, 19th, there at the Alaris Center in Grand Forks. Go online to register, planterdoc.com. There with RDK Enterprises. The website again, planterdoc, that's planterdoc.com. Postgame report wraps up after this when we come back on yourliveevent.com.
Lee Brothers Sales, Highway 9 in Ada, invites you to order your new Buick and Chevrolet vehicles. From the Silverado, Trailblazers, Traverse, and Enclave, Lee Brothers is your authorized Chevrolet and Buick dealer, providing sales and a service to the area since 1975. For ordering your vehicles, talk with Mitch, Smurf, or Jay. Trust the experts who know your vehicles best and take advantage of great Chevy certified service offers today. Lee Brothers Sales, Highway 9, Ada, 218-784-2000.
Olson Hardware in Hillsboro welcomes you to stop in. You can find all of your hardware needs for all seasons. They do have everything you need to get your home and yard ready for the winter ahead. If you're preparing for your remodeling or other do-it-yourself indoor projects this winter, stop by Olson Hardware, pick up your paint, stains, and all of the other accessories too. If you're in need of a mattress upgrade, stop in and check out the amazing Rest Mattress at Olson Hardware. Olson Hardware can repair your major appliances, refrigerators, freezers, stoves, ovens, washers, dryers, and more. Your full-service hardware store, Olson Hardware, Hillsboro.
And on our post-game report here with the North Star Bearcats defeating the Hillsboro-Central Valley Burros 67-37. Final score. Thanks for joining us on your live event tonight here. Let's talk about our final numbers in this one. Looking out here for Coach Vogt, I saw him earlier. Then he got sidetracked. You gotta talk to everyone after the game. I get that. But we did give him the opportunity. He said he'd maybe jump up, but we'll see if we can find him here before we finish up our final numbers, if he's able to join us at all or not for the Bearcat victory over the Burros. Let's go with our final numbers, starting with the Hillsboro-Central Valley Burros. Michael Longthorne knocked down a triple for 3 points, had 4 rebounds and a block shot. Riley Olson with 3 points and a triple, had 2 rebounds and a block shot. It was Carter Limke with 2 points tonight off the bench, 4 rebounds. Dylan Mitzel with 8 points, 1 triple, 1 of 2 free throw line shooting, 4 rebounds, 3 assists, and a steal. Peter Dryberg battled foul trouble all night long, only got about 10 minutes of run here today. Picked up the 3 fouls right before the end of the first quarter, and did not have the chance to see the court much tonight. Was scoreless, had 1 rebound in the game. Landon Olson with a team-high 17 points. He was 7 of 10 from the free throw line, had 5 rebounds plus 2 steals. Jacob Branton with 4 points, 2 of 2 free throw line shooting, 10 rebounds tonight, and a steal. For the Burros, they tallied 37 points. They hit 3 triples. They were 10 of 14 from the free throw line, had 30 rebounds as a team, and 12 turnovers in the loss. As they drop to 4-4, next week they go to Grafton on Tuesday, to Mayport CG on Thursday, and they host Thompson in Central Valley next Saturday. Big Region 2 week coming up for the Burros. For the North Star Bearcats individually, Carson Simon finishing with 11 points, was 1 of 4 from the free throw line, added in 2 rebounds and a steal. Brett Dilly with 10 points tonight, 4 rebounds. It was Garrett Westland with 8 points, 1 of 2 free throw line shooting, 1 triple, had 2 rebounds. Parker Simon with 6 points, a triple, 1 of 2 free throw line shooting, 4 rebounds, and 2 steals. It was Dane Hagler with 17 points, tying for the game high. He had 1 triple, 4 of 7 from the free throw line, 8 rebounds, 4 steals, 4 assists, and a block shot. Hunter Hagler with 11 points tonight, had 1 triple, 4 of 9 from the free throw line, 8 rebounds in this game. Brody Sphere played, did not score. Owen Curdy with 4 points tonight, 1 triple, 1 of 2 free throw line shooting, 3 rebounds, and an assist in the game for the North Star Bearcats. As a team, they tallied 67 points. They knocked down 5 triples. They were 12 of 26 from the free throw line, had 31 rebounds as a team, and just 9 turnovers in the contest. That's your final stats here today as the North Star Bearcats improve to 6-3. They'll come up here with a couple of Region 4 matchups next week, right away on Monday. They're back at it right away on Monday as they will host Langdon area Edmore Munich, and then on Friday they will travel to Four Winds, Minnewacan, take on the Indians there on Friday, who they just faced last Friday as well too. So seeing a number 1 team a couple times in a couple weeks for the Bearcats. Good challenge for them as they get the victory here today. 67-37 your final score. Once again, I want to say thank you to you, the viewer, for joining us for our broadcast presentation this afternoon into the evening. Thanks as well to staff, administration, everyone else here with the North Star Public Schools for the accommodations and hospitality shown, greatly appreciated by us as well. Thanks to the sponsors that you've seen throughout our broadcast coverage. We ask whenever possible, please patronize those businesses. At the very least, tell them thank you. They're the ones that allow us to be here with our coverage. And you can check out our upcoming coverage on the website, yourliveevent.com. We have the broadcast scheduled there for you. Also, the broadcast archive. So you can click the broadcast archive button. You can go back, check out all the past games, relive your favorite moments with yourliveevent.com. Thanks to Keith Meyer with the color commentary and camera work here today. Great to work with you again, Keith. Appreciate everything here today. As myself, Jake Berkmeyer, wraps up our call here from North Star Public School with the North Star Bearcats defeating the Hillsboro-Central Valley Burros 67-37, the final in North Dakota Class B boys basketball, as you saw on yourliveevent.com.